everything set up as per usual for a little bit of a stream today, a little bit of a hangout, a little bit of a check-in to see what the people are up to. But just you give me just a wee moment to get everything set up and everything Gucci over here, and then we can start doing our thing. We can start doing our thing. Let's do it, man. Let's get this all sorted, man. We want to tell the people on Telegram. Of course, we want to tell the people on Discord. I want to tell the people on Discord as well. Hopefully we get some people stopping by. Hopefully we get some people saying hello to us as we go live today. I certainly hope so. I did press start streaming. Great. All right. See how things go? Let's see how things go, dude. Right, Rex. I am Rex. Hello there, Beagle. I'm just getting things started up. I'm about to put the notification in the Discord. Boing 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 boing. Boing. Cool. Sent that out. Wonderful. A bang. Hello there. Okay, cool. We got people here. People haven't forgot Rex exists. People have not totally forgotten Rex exists. Okay, great. Let me grab two things, right? Let me grab the Fursuit hat. And let me grab the pad of eye. Let me grab the iPad. Da 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 da. Put this on our head. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. There he is. Hello, Rex the dog is here. Rex the dog is here. I am alive. I am kicking. I am present. It's just been a little bit crazy, honestly, the past few days, to just kind of, I guess, update people on what's been going on. Friday and Saturday were wonderful. I was just taking a break. I was just sort of resting. I was just getting a little bit of my energy back. I was planning on just doing, streams as normal on Monday and Tuesday. I had a lot of on Monday. I just ended up having a huge pile of things all very suddenly, and it was quite stressful, to be honest. I had just quite a lot of things that I had to be doing and different places I needed to be, and it was all a lot of sort of crazy, unexpected things that were sort of out of my control. Do you know what I mean? So it was a lot of things like that. So it's been a little bit of an intense past 2 days. The 2 days before that, Saturday and Sunday, like all good, relaxing, whatever. But I would say that the past 2 days, and honestly, really including today as well, have been they've been quite intense. It's been a bit stressful. It's been all that sort of thing. But we continue, right? Rex the dog we always find solutions. We always continue. We always whatever. So I'm planning on getting us back to our, just our regular things that we do for the rest of the week and all that sort of stuff. Get ourselves back into the regular streams and all that. But it's just been a little bit crazy for the past couple of days, but hey ho. honestly, that's kind of life, isn't it? We all have little moments like that every so often, but you know, would have loved to have just been kind of doing my streams as usual the past couple of days, but it was just there was a lot of things to in the way from making it sort of easy for me to do that in a fun way, you know, in kind of a fun way. So we've had you know, we don't often miss so many days of streams in a row, but hey ho, that's what we've got up to. That's what we've got up to. But happy to be back. Honestly, today probably just gonna sort of take it easy, vibe out with you guys. Skip boom, Fanfi. Ooh, Galarian Cursula. Very pretty. But yeah, honestly, the plan for the stream today is probably just a shorter one. Probably just hang out, probably just vibe a little bit, sort of say hello to everybody who stops by, get ourselves back in the swing of things, and then I know it's Wednesday when we'd usually do a karaoke, but probably not today. You know, we're probably just gonna sort of hang out here, have a chat with the people, see how they're doing, and all that kind of thing. Captain Pikachu, hello, nice to see you again. Nice to see you stop by the shooting ground. So yeah, that's kind of the plan today, is to just sort of vibe out, hang out, and then tomorrow get ourselves back into sort of the regular streamy things and stuff like that, you know. But I hope everybody's been doing well. The people I haven't spoke to for a few days, I hope people have been having, I don't know, fun weekends, or you know, or they've been having an okay time at work or studying or whatever they might be eating. I hope everybody's been having a good little time. Kelly, hello there, Kelly. Oh, we got another Galarian Corsola. Oh, there we go. Oh no, because we got the Cursula last one. Sorry, Talonflame, Tentacool, Licky. But we're just gonna kick off here and just open some Pokemon packs. Talk to the wonderful people who are out there. Honestly, here in Spain, the transition to September has been honestly very notable. It's honestly been pretty notable that we've like switched over from you know, August and summer to September here. It's been a little bit cooler. And I'm gonna be honest, I have been ready for the weather to be a little bit cooler, because it's been kind of intense, you know. It's been kind of intense, some of the heat sometimes. Obviously we adapt. Malamar, Diglett, Fletchling, Schlep, Miltank. Obviously we adapt and we carry on and we do well, but yeah, a little bit intense. Robert, hello there. Mega Howlucha is confirmed for Pokemon Legends ZA. I have seen Mega Howlucha. We are very excited for Pokemon Legends ZA. We held a poll across Twitter, Telegram, YouTube, Discord, and we got about 100 votes, because I held a poll, which was, when you added them all together, we got about 100 votes, because to help me decide who was going to be our starter Pokemon for Pokemon Legends ZA, because on Legends ZA it's got Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. So we did a poll, and Totodile won by quite significantly. We got Zorola here. Very pretty melodic, dude. That melodic full art. But yeah, Totodile won by quite a lot. So when Pokemon ZA, Legends ZA comes out next month, because that's out in October, and we'll be playing that for sure. For sure. We're going to. We're going to be picking Totodile. So Totodile's going to be our Pokemon for that, you know? Totodile's going to be our Pokemon for that. We've got a Corsola again. So many Corsolas today, man. Feels like I'm just seeing Corsolas, and it feels like I'm just seeing Sunflora over and over and over. Hello there, Zonny. Hello there, Zonny. I was just kind of giving people a little bit of an update of... Because usually we get Rex streams quite frequently, and I know it's only been 4 days, it's only been half a week. But in Rex stream time, sometimes for some of our regulars, that can feel a little bit significant. Weekend, I was just vibing out, having a wonderful time, just sort of relaxing, vibing out, completely elective, completely of my own decision. Monday, things. I don't know if is this a saying across English-speaking things. Everything went a bit pear-shaped. We say this in the UK. I think I don't know if it's like used in the US as well. I don't know if they say it in Canada. I don't know if they say it in other European countries. But we say things went pear-shaped. So it means like things are meant to be circular, and they went pear-shaped. You know, like they got a little bit warped. Things went a bit pear-shaped on Monday, and I just had a lot of kind of sudden problems that fell on my doorstep. You know, the types of things that life can just throw at you sometimes, and you don't necessarily have a lot of control or decision or autonomy about what's going on. I had a bunch of that happen on Monday. It spilled over to Tuesday. It spilled over to Wednesday. So it's been a little bit intense the past couple of days, and as much as, you know, I wanted to, and it was my intention, and it was my plan, and it would have been, you know, and I always have fun doing the streams and stuff like that. Just doing them the past 2 days has been a little bit of a impossibility just because of life stuff getting in the way. It has been a little bit intense the past couple of days. It's been a little bit stressful for me, so I do need to sort of like decompress a little bit, you know. But we're gonna hop ourselves back into our regular sort of streaming habits and whatever, you know. Today we're probably just gonna vibe out for a little bit, just talk with the people, vibe out, see what you guys are up to, see what fun you're having. Show my face again. Show my little face again. But hopefully the major, more persisting problems of the past couple of days were maybe on the other side of that, and, you know, because we just want to vibe out over here. We just want to vibe out over here, whether it's in our life, in, you know, day-to-day life, whether it's in the streams, whether it's in whatever. We just want to vibe out over here. We've got a Yamper, very good. A Fletchender, a Talonflame, and the Full Art Fanfi. I feel like I got this Full Art Fanfi like 3 times, which is a little bit more sort of shocking than kind of usual. No, but dude, I honestly, like, I know it's not kind of like a rational, you know, idea or like a rational thought or anything like that, but seriously, like when I don't like stream for like a couple of days and then I log back on, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit live. Is anybody gonna come? Is anybody gonna say hello? It's such a bad sort of like mindset to have, but it's like, you know, everything just feels so freaking like fast-paced and stuff all the time, you know? Like, life just feels like it can be so fast-paced, and things just kind of, like, disappear, or people move on, or I don't know, do you know? And so, sometimes I'm like, are people gonna hang out here? Are people gonna show up, you know? I don't know. But it's glad to see we've already got a few people piling in on the YouTube, on the Twitch side of things. People come to say hello to us. Happy about that, I appreciate that. Okie doke, let's drop this in here. Crygogonal. Yeah, that's okay, Crygogonal. You goggonal, Crygogonal. There we go. Da 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 da. Alright. Alright. A few more of these Pokemon. Say hello to people. If anyone's lurking there, do say hello, because my main thing I want to do today is I want to say hello to people. That's kind of my main thing I want to do today, as the police come for me. Okay, we got Lickitung here, we got Skrelp. Galarian Cursor again, it's Cursor and Corsola over and over and over today. Over and over and over and over and over in a loop. Over and over and over and over in a loop. Let's keep looking through here. Do. Very good. Kind of checking the screen there. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I look through with my eyes. Alright. A few more of these packs. We got so many of these energies from like the past few days. Open up a ton of these packs, man. Going wild. The inflatable boat. Dude, I love an inflatable boat. We had a, when I was a kid, As honestly, Madrid is basically like the only place I've lived where I'm like not on the ocean, where I'm on the sea. Basically everywhere else I've lived my entire life, I've been up against the ocean, I've been up against the sea, you know, all that sort of thing. And I remember we had this yellow and blue inflatable boat. This yellow and blue inflatable boat, and we'd drag it along the sea, and we'd hop in and, you know, like ride the like waves on the front of the sea in it. My dad would hold on to it because obviously that type of thing, and inflatable boats, and you like let them seep out and like go out with the tides in the ocean. It's really, really dangerous, you know. But my dad would like hold on to like the rope at the front of the inflatable boat, and we'd say, like, you know what I mean? It's super fun. I like an inflatable boat. Inkay! Let's go. Got an Inkay here. We got Slugma. I got Poliwhirl. Dude, let's get some EXs in here. Come on. Let's get some EXs showing their face, no? That'll be good. That'll be useful. Get some EXs showing up? I think so. Alright. Boing. How many more packs we got to open here today? I don't know how many energies we've got. Okay, two more packs. Come on. Second and last pack magic. That's all I'm asking for here. Second and last pack magic. Schwang. We got the traveling merchant. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Very good indeed. What else we got? We got the Hoppip. We got the Tentacruel. Oh, come on. I think now we're getting towards last pack magique. And hopefully it does give us some magic, man. Hopefully it does give us some magic. Schwamp. Guten, Avian, thank you for coming to say hello. I appreciate it. Honestly, I would include this morning in this. Monday, Tuesday, and like this morning they've been really intense. They've been really stressful. It's not really been like a great time, you know. I wasn't streaming Saturday and Sunday because I wanted to just take like a vibe and chill out, and it's like, oh cool, and then we'll come back on Monday. And we'll have a big fun time on Monday, but some crazy stuff went down. Just a lot of things at the same time. You know what I mean? Like when just like a bunch of unexpected things that like you don't have control over that impact you. A bunch of things sort of happened at the same time, you know? And some of them are resolved, some of them are ongoing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I just had a lot of different plates came from different directions that I had to be spinning. You know, that I had to be spinning. I had to be dealing with, and a lot of stuff, responsibilities of other people to be dealing with, and sometimes they're not dealing with things. And do you know what I mean? So. Just life stuff, you know what I mean? But it's like that saying, when it rains, it pours. You know, I don't know if we say that a lot in England. I don't know how often that's said in like other English-speaking places, or if there's equivalent idioms or equivalent sayings in other countries. But it's that idea of like when one thing happens, 10 things happen. You know what I mean? Like when one thing happens, 10 things happens. When it rains, it pours. It all comes down, you know? You have something similar, yeah, because that's the thing. It's just like a life thing, isn't it? It's just like stuff that happens in life. It's just a life thing. And yeah, that's just kind of been the past couple of days. And as much as like I super enjoy like hopping on streams and talking to people and hanging out and all that sort of stuff, there's at times when there's so many things you're supposed to be doing, and even when you're not doing it, you're sort of like mentally there. You know what I mean? The very little time that I've had the past 2 days, even if I did manage to squeeze in a little bit time to come hang out and stream and vibe out, I mentally would not have been here. You know, like mentally I'd still be in those problems. Mentally, I'd still be, you know, in all those sorts of things. So it was just the move to just kind of deal with all those things first, and then hop back into our regular time here. You know what I mean? Which I like. Marvel Zombies. Yeah, I watched that actually on the bus this morning. I watched the Marvel Zombies trailer on the bus this morning on my little phone. I even went horizontal mode so I could get the 16:9. Am I all out of my Pokemons? Do I have a Wunderpick today? That Wunderpick? I do have a Wunderpick. So let's screw it in there. But yeah, the plan is today is to just kind of, because as I said, honestly this morning, kind of a little bit intense as well. So the plan honestly today on stream is we're just going to hang out for a little bit. And we're just going to chat away here. We opened up a bunch of Pokemons here. And then we'll start to get back into our same we'll get back into sort of our regular swing of things tomorrow. You know, I'm sure we'll get back into sort of our regular swing of things. Well, I appreciate that a lot, Avian. I appreciate that a lot. And I appreciate everybody who's like sent a little message or, you know, reacted to a message with like a little heart or an emoji or an emote or something like that, because you know, sometimes when you've got like a lot of problems going on at the same time, like sometimes you can feel like a bit isolated, you can feel a bit whatever, you know. I obviously I don't have like the biggest support system in the world, you know what I mean? I've got really wonderful people around me who help me and stuff like that, but I am like thousands of miles away from my family. I am like, do you know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes you can feel like, you know, problems that you have is just like, it's just you facing them or whatever. But it's always very nice and kind when people say like, oh, like, you know, hope things are okay or whatever or stuff like that. Like I do genuinely really appreciate that. You know what I mean? I do actually very appreciate that. I saw, Cal, you've been putting some colors on there. Got some colors. Yeah, I think the Marvel Zombies it's this month, no? Is it this month? I think I'll probably watch it. I think it's this month. So it's always nice. And it's always, dude, I always have this thing as well. When I don't stream for like a couple of days, and I you know, and I come back on and I'm like, I'm gonna show up. Dude, I got that like brain rot sort of like infection in my brain. You know, everything feels really fast paced, and it feels like for me, it feels like if you like, you know, disappear for a little bit, it's like you're gone, you know, and everybody moves on. It's kind of like that fast paced stuff, you know, it kind of feels like that. It's nice hearing people so impressed. For real, dude. For real. No. Legitimately. It's always nice because I mean, like that's all we've got, man. That's all we've got. All we've got is like, you know, ourselves and our connections with other people and, you know, stuff like that. Like that's at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, that's all we've got. So to know people are like you know, connecting with you on some level, whatever it may be. I don't know, man. That's for me. For me, that's what it's all about. Dude, let me get a drink real quick. Do I have VTuber Rex? Is he ready or is he hiding? I think he's hiding and lurking. I will say one thing that was pretty cool today. I may have done a little bit of thievery today. I may have taken something. I may have done a little bit of thievering. I may have done a little bit of swipe or no swiping today. Anyone got any things like what would Rex take? What would he steal? What thievery was he got up to? Anyone got any ideas of what what thievery I might have got up to, because I did do some light thievery today. I might have done some light thievery today. Or hypothetically, let's say. Hypothetically. Oh dear, it's fast motorbike outside. Let me get a quick little drink of something. Are you coming? He's coming, okay. Let me get a quick drink of something. Tummy blood circulation. Yeah, tummy blood circulation is important, man. Yeah, that stuff's legit. It's important. Glug, glug, glug. But yes, I saw a harmless crime today, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Okay, drink. Now you know what his peace signs all outside your house. Yeah, now you know. Okay, so I'll let you know what Rex was up to. I'll let you know what Rex got up to. So I was at a job this morning. I was at some work this morning, and they had a break room, right? They had a break room, and they had many boxes of pizza, like the big ones. You know, the ones like the big. You know, is that like an 18-inch pizza? I think, because 12 inches like that, and then 18 inches like, yeah, these were like, dude, would they be bigger? Were they 23? Maybe. Yeah, really big. Like really big pizzas. Anyway, they had loads of them. They had piles of them, you know, in the boxes. Like, dude, big pizza. And I was like, you guys have got a lot of pizza, you know? It's like, you guys have got a lot of pizza. And they were like, yeah, there's sometimes pizza, and there's always way too much. Like, sometimes it gets thrown away, you know? Like, sometimes we throw away the pizza because there's so much pizza. So I was like, you know? So, I mean, you can assume what kind of happened next, you know? When I was leaving this place and I noticed no one was in that room anymore, I grabbed myself one of these large pizza boxes. I grabbed myself one of these large pizza boxes, and I shouted out with some friends at the skate park. So I may have done. Now you can look at this two ways. You can make it look. You can look at this two ways, right? You can say Rex pinched the pizza. You can say that. You can say Rex stole the pizza. You could say Rex liberated the pizza. You could say Rex liberated the pizza, because the information I was given was a likely outcome for this pizza was going to get thrown away. Because I'm telling you, there was many boxes of pizza. Rex took one. Rex took one box of pizza, one unit of pizza. Yeah, you know, big pizza box. Like, honestly, dude, in comparison to my body, it's pretty damn freaking big. You know, it's like that. It's like this much of my body. You know what I mean? but you know, like so I wasn't supposed to take the pizza. That's true. That pizza was not for me. I accept that. I accept I took something that wasn't for me. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was up to no good. I knew I was up to criminal activity. I knew what my plot was there. But I will say I have no remorse. I will say I have no remorse for the crime. You know? That pizza was in all likelihood going to be thrown away. And you know what they say about food? Food is there to be eaten. That's what my mom would always say, you know? Like sometimes, you know, when she cooked up a bunch of food and it's like, oh, can I have some more? You feel guilty about the more. It's like food was made to be eaten, you know? That's why it's there. Probably going to be thrown away. Yeah, they did. They did. Food is sacred. Exactly. Food is sacred. Amen. 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 Amen to that. Amen. Yeah? It's probably going to be thrown away, and Ian said they had too much of it. Exactly. Exactly. And it was like a big company building I was in. Do you know what I mean? So it's like whatever. But there we go. There we go. So that's kind of like one of my you know, comical little things from here today. From here today. Because you know what we do. You know what we do. Even when Rex is feeling like a little bit tired, even when Rex is sometimes feeling a little bit stressed out or whatever, and there's a bunch of stuff going on, I will say that we always try to stay positive. Avian, though it would have been best to have asked them, they might have let you. Okay, Avian, in response to that, there is like really I don't know if this is like EU across the EU. I don't know if this is like European legislation or it's Spanish legislation. I think it's Spanish legislation because I never had this issue in, you know, places in like Germany or places back in the UK. I know the UK is not in the EU anymore, but whatever, right? But definitely here in Spain, there is a lot of, food cannot be taken off the premises of workplaces because it's like a legality, like insurance thing. So it's to like, if I get ill from the pizza, like if I'm at a workplace and they have pizza there and I eat the pizza at work and I get ill, then it's like the workplace's fault. But if I take that pizza home and I get ill, then it's to avoid all these like complicated... I think it's ridiculous, you know, because it results in so much food getting thrown away in this country. But there's this whole legality thing of like, yeah, Avian, it is a silly law. And Val, hello. Nice to see you. It is a very silly law because I know, because I've been in places before, I've been in workplaces before in Spain where they have, they've had like canteens or they've had lots of food, and I noticed the food getting like thrown away like every day. You know what I mean? There's like huge quantities of food. And I think they call these soup kitchens a lot in the UK or like in the States. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But these things called soup kitchens, which are, you know, they're places, here we call them comedores sociales. So basically like, you know, social canteen or something like that. And it's where, you know, either like homeless people or, you know, people who are struggling to get a meal for whatever reason, you know, or people in poverty or these sorts of things, they go there and they serve them food. I have a one that's really close to my house that I'll like volunteer and help out at. And one thing that happened, really nice thing that happened at the Comedor Social 2 years ago is, and like I don't really honestly remember a lot of sort of like nice comments people might make at times or, you know, stuff like that. But I remember this is probably like the only job I got a promotion in. And it's like a volunteer job. You know, in most other places, I'm not usually the one who gets promoted because I'm usually like, I'm not much of a, you know, I'm kind of doing my own thing. You know, I understand why I don't get promoted. Whatever. It's okay. It's fine. I know what to do if I need to get promoted. It's just usually, I don't want to do that. But anyway. This is basically one of the only promotions I ever had in my life, and it was at the Comedor Social. So, they have I mean, I'm sure you guys can work out or understand how this is set up. They've obviously got the kitchen, they're cooking the food, and then they've got like, you know, kind of like canteen sort of serving thing. So the people move along with their plates and they put something on, the next person puts the next part of the plate, and you know, so on and so forth. Like this person's putting the soup out, this person's giving the vegetables, this guy's putting the you know, the meat, whatever. Person on the end gives them a little dessert, so on and so forth, right? I remember I got promoted. They said to me that you've got like, that you're being like so sort of like warm and welcoming to the people who are getting their food. It's like making them, you know, we can tell it helps them because people come in shy, right? Nobody likes to ask for, I guess, like handouts or things like that. You know what I mean? Like nobody really like likes to ask for charity. Nobody likes to be like, oh, can I have some food because I can't get food at the moment. Like people come in, they're kind of like nervous or whatever. And they were like, oh, like you're helping the people open up because you're being nice and you're being whatever, so we're gonna put you on like the first person, you know, like the person who gives them the first bit of food. So I got promoted to being the first person in the line at the Commodore Social, the Commodore 64, exactly. The Commodore 64. Is it the Commodore 64? Was it also 64? Was the Commodore 64 also 64, like M64? It was. Yeah, it was. Is everything 64? The Commodore 64? The N64? Does every company have a 64? Everything's a 64. Wolfman, welcome back here, dude. Who else we got in here? We got in Ditch. We got in Raider Sonic. We got Rabbit still hanging out. We got Captain Pikachu hanging out. We got people coming in here, man. We got people coming in here. Just a little short hangout with Rex today. Just a little short hangout with Rex today. We're gonna get things back to the Ford 64. There we go. Am I gonna watch live action Lilo? I saw that at the cinema. I saw that when that came out. The Glock 64, is that a thing? Is that a thing? A Glock 64, is that a gun? Are these all things? Am I the only thing that's not 64? Am I like the only thing that is not 64? Let me get another drink of water over here. Is everything a 64 apart from Rex? Is that what's going on here? Holy moly. You just pulled that out of your behind. Just made that up. Okie dokie, Val. Thank you for letting us know, because we'd probably be like, where's Val? We'd probably be like, where is Val today? But there we go. There we go. You know, dude, let's play some. We must be. There is not a Glock 64 in the Glock series in the mid-2010s. Commodore 64. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Commodore 64. Yeah, it's actually amazing. Yeah, Ford does have a 964 card. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that. I was locked in and understanding the logic behind that one. I was like, dude, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, it's in the mid-20s. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying in the mid-20s because we are in the mid-20s. I feel you. Okay, so let's, dude. It's been a hot minute. We'll have, what, dude, five days to catch up on, and then we can jump back into the past. But dude, we gotta do some guess the proverbial game over here, no? Don't you think? Guess the proverbial game? It's kind of important. Oof. I think that is very important. Dude, there's another Guess the Game stream happening on Twitch. Who are you? Oh, there's not. Oh, that's just us. Oh, okay, right. I was like, who the hell are you? the other Guess the Game stream on Twitch. I was like, that's what we do. That is our thing. That is, we have a monopoly over this. So you better, like, you know? Ah, dude. Okay, we can deal with that later. Cool. Yeah, it's like looking in the mirror and being like, who are you? No, for real. Okay, dude, we haven't even looked at what the hell we're looking at in front of here. We've got like some sort of... I don't know. Night vision. But yeah, looking in the mirror like, who are you? Why are you following me? Outlast, dude, love it. Makes sense. Maybe a COD. Maybe a COD. So it's not an Outlast. It was a good... It was... I liked it, though. Is this like a... These like servers or something? Servers? COD Modern Warfare 2. I'm happy to put it in. I just would have thought... Personally, oh, reboot. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say I would have thought that would have had higher than 79%. No. It's not a COD game. It's a PC original release game. So originally this just came out for PC, whatever it is. Maybe it's on other things now. It is nice Art Deco architecture. Ready or not? Thank you very much, Val. I know you enjoy. Ready or not? Tactical shooter, FPS. Release date 2023 from Void Interactive. Dude, whether you're ready or not, that guy just got. Bro just got. I don't care if he's ready. I don't care if he's not. He did get got. Another day, another what the helly? I'm with you there. Set in a gritty, realistic modern world where players step in the boots of an elite SWAT officer tasked with handling high-stakes, dangerous situations. Rescuing hostages, defusing tense standoffs, and neutralizing hostile threats. I feel I neutralize hostile threats on a daily basis. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just saying words. Dude, I love this game. They just put on the NVGs, which I use white phosphor, not green like in the screenshot. I watched some videos on this game. It looks really cool. Yeah, it did appear on my radar because of like the little tiny furry thing. So I was kind of aware of it from that. And then I think it did pop up on a... Because I think it got a console release. So I think it popped up on some, like, showcasey things kind of fairly recently. And then Val had been speaking quite a bit of it. So it feels like it's something in the past few months I've seen, like, a lot more of. And it does look cool. Dude, what are we doing here? I'm going to put NBA Jam. I was gonna put Mario, but I think it's like... I don't know. I don't think it's Mario. Dude, let's go! So this NBA Jam was meant to be an add-on bonus. This is 2008, right? Or is it 2009? Or is it later? No, it's 2010 maybe. 2010, yes, 2010. So this was meant to be just like a fun add-on. Like you got with the game, like a mini game on it. But like, they actually just didn't release an NBA that game. But where's the jam? True, where is the jam? Where is the jam? Martin. where is the jam? That is true. We are missing the titular jam. What's that like top-down game where you're like at a party, or I don't know. Is that Hotline Miami? Is Hotline Miami top down? Rex do be thinking. Thinking and thunking. Hot Down Miami is top down. Yeah. Hotline Miami is top down. It's the caps lock. But is this Hotline Miami, or am I being stupid? Is Hotline Miami like a lot more sort of distinct or whatever, you know? Yeah, I haven't played it. I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I think I am thinking of a different game. I'm gonna chuck in Hotline Miami and see what we get. Hello there, Drew. Oh no, it's GTA. We had GTA 1 the other day, so I think this is GTA 2. This is GTA 2. There we go. I like top-down GTA. Dude, like, they did a fairly modern top-down GTA on the DS, the Chinatown Wars. Like, I enjoyed that. I think top-down GTA is, like, cool. Top-down GTA's got something to it, man. I'm not saying, like, oh, we gotta get rid of blah, 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 but, like, you know. I'm not saying, like, screw GTA 6, I like the top-down. I'm not trying to be, like, pretentious in that sense, you know what I mean? Do I make this virtual me bigger just for, like, poops and giggles? I don't know. It's something to look at, isn't it? Something to look at. I don't know, dude. Maybe, like, a Star Wars game? Maybe, like, Jedi Outcast or something? %88 on Metacritic. Dude, I would say Crow Country, but we actually had that fairly recently. I would have said, like, oh dude, this is Crow Country, but pretty sure we had that like not too long ago. But it's a modern game. Like, you know, I was looking at the start, like, early on there, and I was like, oh, this is, like, PS1 or maybe, like, early PS2. It's like, no, it's got, like, it's got a Metacritic score. I think this is modern. I think this is one of those modern retro, whatever you want to call it, joints. I think this is, like, a modern retro thing. I don't know. I'm putting a skip because I'm a coward. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what it is. This is. It's like a horror. I haven't played it. It's like a horror game. I think it's on a spaceship. I think it's about like abuse or something. I think people got really like mouth-washing. Thank you. This is so mouth-washing. Yes. Okie doke. What do we got here? We've got, as someone who likes battle royales, Battlefield 6 needs a battle royale. Hey, speaking of Battlefield 6, sorry. Speaking of Battlefield 6, I have heard a lot of people, just like in sort of like my day-to-day life, you know what I mean? Just like people I might be like working with, or like random people like you get into, you know, like friends of friends you get into conversations with when you're out somewhere. I've heard so many people say like really good things about like really enjoying that Battlefield 6 thing. I wonder how that's gonna do. I wonder if that's gonna become super popular, because like I've heard quite a lot of like organic word of mouth about really enjoying Battlefield 6 from like what I would classify as like sort of like normies, you know what I mean? Of just sort of like normal people. They were just like, oh, like it was really cool. It feels like, you know, like older people saying like, oh, it feels like how shooters used to feel, and then like, you know, more younger people just being like, oh, like this feels different from the ones we usually play or whatever. I don't know, I've heard like a lot of just like positive word of mouth from normal people who played Battlefield 6. Battlefield 4 has become popular again, so I can defib people in the face. In the face, like this dude here, this guy here. I think it's a girl character. I haven't played this. I've heard really good things. I know very little about it, but people say good things about mouthwashing. It's a guy. It is a guy. Okay, it is a guy. I don't know the characters. I don't know anything. It's one of those things where I was seeing a lot of people getting really into it, and a lot of the art and stuff around mouthwashing, and I didn't investigate it because I think it's quite a short game as well. So I'm sure if I started reading about mouthwashing, I'd probably spoil 25% of the game. You know what I mean? I'd probably be spoiling 25% of the game. So I'm staying vanilla. I'm staying virgin when it comes to mouthwashing until I drop into that world. I drop into the world of mouthwashing, which I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will do such a thing. It's about drinking mouthwash, not even not drinking that much. Oh, I kind of showed my little face there, didn't I? Hair's doing okay today. Okay. What do we got here? We're procrastinating. Hey, shut up. They're coming for the pizza. Mario Sunshine. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. GameCube. Right, yeah, Val, that's why I said, I think there's some sort of, sexual element or something, because I remember there being a lot of discourse and controversy and call-outs and many things about mouthwashing which I didn't investigate, because as you're saying, if you know, you know. I don't know. I will know when I play mouthwashing. Oh, bro! GameCube. It's not Wind Waker. It's not Galaxy. It's not Pikmin. It's not Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's not Luigi's Mansion. It's not Star Fox. It's not... There's another No, we had Tales of Symphonia. Ooh! What about Billy Hatcher? Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. 3D platformer. Developed by Sonic Team. There's Billy Hatcher. There is the eponymous Giant Egg. Good old Billy. There's those health bars. Some call him the OG Egg Boy. Some call Billy Hatcher the OG Egg Boy, but real Rex heads know that there's only one Egg Boy in town, and that is Rex T. Dog, the real Egg Boy. Sonic Team was just like, holy crap, I love eggs, because who doesn't? Regs are it. Regs. Eggs. Dude, it's eggs. The original Billy Hatcher. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm freaking communicating over here. The original Billy Hatcher. Regs, yeah, we were like, dude. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's rock over here. Oh, by the way, guys. By the way. Look at this here, man. 85% win streak. Your rank is Extraordinary Guesser. Extraordinary. Forget about ordinary. Imagine if that ordinary was extra. That is what we are speaking on. 693, let's freaking go. We got some blade. Oh, dude, I know this. Dude, I know this. Is it the Fellowship game or is it the Hobbit game? Both of these are, So this is interesting. So the Hobbit and the Fellowship of the Ring license for video games were already, like, owned by somebody else. And so when the Fellowship of the Ring movie came out, they didn't have the rights to make a game. So this other game came out that was, like, based on materials, like, from the book. So it didn't do, like, didn't use, like, the likeness of the characters from the movies and stuff like that. And it wasn't until, like, the Two Towers one. I think this is Fellowship. Dude, I'm so freaking right. Hobbit Feet Man. Overgrowth. I don't know the game Overgrowth. Is the game Overgrowth cool? Overgrowth game. Oh, that looks cool. It's like a rabbit. There's like a freaking rabbit. Look at this, man. Look at this peak gaming. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. We're not in Animal Crossing, right? Are we in Animal Crossing World? Because haven't we done, like, Wild World? Haven't we? You were just playing this. I know what I was doing back in 2013, dude. This is Happy Home Designer. You're close. You're close. New Leaf, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that makes sense. That's New Leaf. You played myself and you got a lot of cool parkour and combat. I like parkour and I like combat. So sounds kind of neat. Sounds kind of freaking neat. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Oof. Oof. You love the HHD? It's so... The Happy Home Designer. It's so charming. It helps... I'm a stereotype gay and loved designing. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it is fun when, like, the characters you're playing at are kind of, like, fun to look at. It does help. So this looks Atari to me. This looks Atari as hell to me. Let's go play the skip. Oh, it's Frogger! It's Frogger. It's Frogger. That's where the snake is. That's like the... Yeah, that's like where the snake is. That's Frogger. Oh, let's go. Yeah, dude, that's freaking Frogger. Frogger's a good game. Frogger officially declared as a good video game by me. And I'm the... I am the, I'm the authority on these things. It's not, but I'm putting it in. Not Zenless. 87%. Big Oh, whoops, dude. I got something that's nearly This needs plugging in, bro. This needs plugging in. Rage. I'll do Rage. Rage is going on. I'll do Rage. Switch. Oh no! Bruh. Bro got told. Bro got told. Switch. Bro, what's that, Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days, I wish. I wish, man. What's that Platinum Games anime-looking-y one for Switch? It's like a hack and slash. You're like kind of anime boy fighting like robotic-y kaiju sort of stuff. Oh, bro. Brother. I'll listen to your brother. Dude, I'm not even super sure. I think... Astral Chain. That's it. That is it. That is it. Thank you. Thank you! There we go. There we go, man. You're like a policeman. Oof. This looks familiar. Looks very familiar, but maybe I'm... It looks almost like Ass 4, but yeah, we've definitely already seen Ass 4. 100% already seen Ass 4. I don't... Okay, if it is that Avian, it's not the new one because it doesn't. But maybe it's one of just like the random games. So let's just put in like, you know, Order of the Phoenix or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to just put in like a random one of these. Just whatever, dude. Not even a person. Hello there. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. We just vibing out over here. We just vibing out. We're just doing a little stream game today. The Puma. We're just vibing out for a little bit. I told the people I've been away for a few days, but we're back. We're back, and we're just kind of doing a Rex welcome back special. Is that a thing? A Rex welcome back special? Dude, it's salty pretzels. Let's freaking go, man. Salty pretzels. Dude, the thing is with salty pretzels is whenever I'm looking at your name from a distance, I always want to say Sally Pretzels. But I make sure that we know that those pretzels are salty, man. Those pretzels are salty as hell. That's the important detail here. The welcome back special. I'll have one welcome back special, please. Number 2. A number 2 welcome back special. return to glory power. Not just power, not just glory, but glory power. Yeah, the welcome back special would be eggs, right? Just eggs. Many eggs. Many an egg. Oh, the order. Right. I don't think it's the order, because I think one of the things about the order is it's like a technical powerhouse. Or am I talking crap? But I love it. I'll put it in the order. No. What's it called? What's it called? The game with the thief. You know the game with the thief? He's not like Dishonored. He's not like cyberpunky. He's more fantasy. Is it just called Thief? You know, he's on the cover like this. He's kind of like doing the you know, the Jamiroquai like virtual insanity pose. Like he's on the box. He's just like he's like where is it? Where's my button? He's like this. He's like, you know? Do you know what I'm talking about? He's like that. Is that just called Thief? Is that just called Thief? Let's put in Thief. Okay. It's called Thief. It's the game about the thief, guys. What was that game about the thief? Yeah, this guy. Adios, Montreal. Hoof. What? Yeah, the word thief just looks a bit weird, right? I don't like it. So good day to you. My name is Guess the Day GPT. I've taken over today's Guess the Game. You ask your questions, figure out what today's game is. You may not know the name of the game, but do not give up. You better figure it out from any hints that you're smart. Or feel free to use outside research. No, we just do it. Here are some things to know. The game has never been featured on Daily Game before. I'm gonna type in what genre is the game? Visual novel. It's a visual novel. I can't tell you much, but what I can say is the developer of this game is Japanese. Okay, I need to, like, change the... Okay, here we go. Oh, so it's Doki Literature Club? Okay. Probably one of those text-only games. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually have a skip option by the looks of it. ChatGPT, please skip. Yeah, like actually just skipping this. I mean, I kind of want to figure it out. 82% Metacritic score. PC. It's a PC game. On the rhythm of text, it's not just text-based. It immerses you with visuals, similar to subtitle. It's a visual novel. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Dude, I don't know. I don't freaking know. There's Danganronpa, not Doganrampa. I've asked what's the name of the game. I've asked that already. You won't find AI weaving through the narrative. Nope, it's character story to have to tell. Keep those guesses coming. Why are there no screenshots like usual? Bro. Yeah, it's a good one. Describe a screenshot from the game. I like that. It's a really good one. A scene draped in mystery and suspense with vibrant colors give world an edge. Centerpiece of beloved. Oh, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Cool. I don't know why they did this. Why did they do that? Why was it the chat? Also, this is wrong. The developer of the game is Japanese. It's not. It's not. That's like... That's like, it's not Japanese. It's published by Sega, sure, but it's like an American game. You know what I mean? It's like saying like, oh, Metroid Dread is Japanese. No, it's not. It's Spanish. It was made here in Madrid. It's published by Nintendo. Oh, it's like saying, you know, Donkey Kong Country is Japanese. It's not. It's British. It's made by Rare. It's published by Nintendo. That's wrong. That's wrong. You are wrong. Okay, anyway, but Zani, that was such a good question. Describe a screenshot from the game. That was dope. That was very good. That was very, very, very good. That was very good. That goes where we want to go. Let's freaking go. Is that Earthbound? Is that like Mother 3? I haven't played these games. I just know what they kind of visually resemble. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna put in Mother 3. I'm gonna go with Earthbound +1. Oh. Oh no, dude. It's the golf RPG. It's the golf RPG. And they did a follow-up where it was a bunch of other games. Was the second one called Sports Story and this one called Golf Story? Is that what it was? I think that might have been what it was. Golf Story is an option. Dude, if Golf Story is an option, then I think it's Golf Story. I think it do be Golf Story. It do be Golf Story. Let's freaking go. Yeah, it's like an RPG, but like you play golf in between. Alright. Alright. It is giving me that look of like kind of like, you know, like Sword of the Sea we played the other day, like Giant Squid Games, and like Journey and like all that sort of stuff. But I don't recognize what this is. If Zonny hasn't had a glance at this one yet, could you give this one just a little peek? Because I know you enjoy, you tend to know some of the aesthetic-y sort of ones. Like you seem to get drawn towards a lot of these sort of like ones with an art style. Yeah, it's not Chance of Sonar. And the thing is with that, Zonny, it's like they don't double up here. Like we've never seen them like repeat a game. Yeah, and I don't think they're going to. You know, I don't think they're going to do a repeat. No, don't forget. Don't forgore. It's okay to forgore. Dude, I might honestly. Yes, screw. I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna like get us to the next clue, and I'm just gonna chuck in Journey. 88%. This is looking a lot more different to what I was like, sort of. Yeah, it's clearly Salanthropus. Salanthropus. What's Salanthropus? Looks like the underside of a bug. It does look like the underside of a bug. You're right. It does look like the underside of a bug. It does. It does not look like it's from Metal Gear Solid Venom. But I understand. Metal Gear Solid Venom. Yeah, is the Solid non-reference to Solid Snake? Should it not have been called Metal Gear Naked? And, Hey, dude, you know what I looked up the other day? I looked up that, because you know how I say that, like, I'm like Peace Walker's Metal Gear 5, and we all know it. Peace Walker's Metal Gear 5, and we all know it. I looked that up because I felt like I remembered when that was getting released that, like, Hideo Kojima was going around saying, like, this is a Metal Gear Solid 5 experience, and I read that he was gonna call it Metal Gear 5, but the European marketing department of Konami said, don't do that. They said, don't do that, because people don't like to buy a game that's got the number 5 on it. It's intimidating. They feel if they haven't played 1, 2, 3, and 4, then they don't want to play it. So just call this Peace Walker. So, the European marketing department of Konami, or why it's not called Metal Gear Solid 5 Peace Walker. This, I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what the hell you were looking at. I don't know what the helly this is. This looks freaky. This looks cool. This looks cool. Brie Fluff. Hello there. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Rex the Dog stream. I am Rex the Dog. This is Rex the Dog. He is Rex the Dog. You may be Rex the Dog also. Maybe Rex the Dog is more of a state of mind, a state of being, than it truly is one individual. Kaz Miller is called Peace, but he invents the war economy. The John Economist, the war economy. Dude, I know what this is. It looks cool. Well, yeah, we are Rex the Dog. This is identity theft. No, it's kind of like I don't know, like a, what's an example where, it's like an I Am Spartacus thing. It's like I Am Spartacus, or it's like, you know, V for Vendetta, or something like that. It's like, everyone's identifying as Rex the Dog, you know? Like, manifesting Rex, exactly. Exactly. We are anonymous. We are anonymous. We are Egg Boy. Pepe, hello there. Pepe, how's it going? Nice to see you. I was hoping we'd have a chance to catch you today, because I'm not doing a very long stream today. I've just had the last couple of days have just been a little bit crazy. There's just been a lot of sort of like, you know how life can be sometimes, when just like a lot of problems all happen at the same time. So there's just been quite a few problems on the past couple of days that I've had to been dealing with. It's been a bit stressful, but we're all okay over here. It's all okay. So I didn't really have much of a lot of time to like hop on Monday and Tuesday to do kind of streams as usual. And if I did make some time, honestly, mentally, I would not have been present, and it would have been a bit, you know what I mean? So, we are just, hopping on here today to kind of come back and say hello to each other and whatever, and blah, 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 blah. But, we just wanted to hop on today, say hello to everybody, and get back to kind of our regular stuff tomorrow, you know? Our regular stuff tomorrow. If I rambled through that point correctly. You know, sometimes when you're talking and then did this ever happen to you? When you're like, well, I think it's a very common thing when driving. I know this is kind of dangerous, but you know when you're driving, if you do drive, and then you kind of go on autopilot, and then you just realize like, oh dude, I'm driving. It's like, oh yeah, wait a minute, I'm driving, you know? Like, because you're just sort of on autopilot. You're like, wait a second, dude, I'm driving. I'm just driving. So I in the middle of that sentence there, I was just like, wait a sec, I'm saying a sentence. What was I talking about? Yeah, it says puzzle there. I don't know what it is, though. It looks cool, though. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep skipping through these, by the way, guys. Just in case you want to... You had the warm-up stream. Exactly. Cocoon? Cocoon? Well, that sounds very bug sort of related. Oh, okay, I've never seen Cocoon in my life. From the Geometric Interactive. Looks cute. Looks as a little dude. Looks freaking cute. Conky Dong. Donkey Kong. Conky Dong. Donkey Kong. Look at him go, man. Look at him go. You know, honestly, my mind, whenever we see stuff like this, is my mind goes to, like, Life is Strange. I don't know, I feel that, like, I don't know why. I've never played those games, but it just feels like it has that sort of lighting, that sort of, I don't know, man. You gonna add that to your wish list? Nice. Yeah, I should investigate that a bit more. It did look cool, and the fact it was, like, a puzzle game as well. I think when you got cool puzzles... so you can be like staring at the screen a lot in like that kind of, you know, sort of intentful, like analytic way, and it's got like a really cool art style and visual style that goes alongside it. and visual language. It's just really, really cool. It's really, really cool. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's just chucking Life is Strange. I know it's not, but we're just like, you know. Bro! Chinese finger trap. Is there a Chinese finger trap simulator? Is that real? Is that simulation out there? Does that exist? Is there a Chinese trap simulator? Dude, I don't freaking know what this is. I know what the hell this is. There's lava now. There is Tree Simulator. Yeah, I looked up the Tree Simulator. You told me about Tree Simulator. Squirrel with a gun. Dude, that's a good one. Dude, that's a good one. It's not there. It's not there. I like that one though. That one makes sense to me. Squirrel with a gun makes sense to me. Squirrel with a gun makes... I like it. Pepe's on the popcorn. Dude, I'm gonna get on the popcorn today. I think I'm gonna like really veg out this evening. Oh, too recent. Yeah, we're back in March 2024 as well. Yeah. I think I'm gonna veg out on the sofa today with a bunch of popcorn and like watch some TV or something. We love the popcorn. You feel like you know it. Coffee Dragons, hello again. It's at the tip of your brain. Yeah, like the point. Yeah, see, my brain is like, that's where the tip of my brain is, right here. Kind of comes to a... Right here, the tip of my brain. Did you know that there is an NFC chip inside the Rex nose? I didn't ask for this, but it's there. and the great thing about that, so if you put your phone to it, it unleashes a zip bomb on your of Rex content. Oh, dude, Rex is chipped. I guess Rex is chipped. I never even thought about that. Rex is chipped in terms of it, yeah. Holy moly. Holy moly. Never even thought of that. So if I get lost, the authorities will be able to find me. Wow. Wow. Hello neighbor. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, we're just hanging around here, aren't we? We're just loitering, aren't we? Hello neighbor. Yeah, sure. Goat Simulator. It's the new one, innit? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so it's just random images of nonsense. The Goodbye Simulator. The Goodbye Simulator. Oof. Dude, now I just want to say Earthbound again. I know we said Mother 3 last time, right? But... Oh, is this like a Shin Megami Tensei? Is this maybe like a Shin Megami Tensei? Can you put your nose up to a credit card reader to pay them? I mean, I think it would be possible. And hello, Revenants. I think it would be plausible. I think it would be plausible. I guess something that could happen. Pay them with Rax. Yeah, dude, RaxPay. Dude, so RaxPay can you do that? Dude, we need to research. Can you put your contactless payment on a NFC tag. Yes, you can put your contactless payment information on an NFC tag by getting a bank-issued NFC-enabled card or a mini card. Oh, so do I need a special NFC chip? Or can I just use any NFC tag? NFC devices connected instantly to data exchange from brokers. Gather the small range of NFC chips makes the technology useful for payments, identification, access control, ticketing. That's because the debit cards have a unique code generated every time you pay, and an NFC tag is set to perform the same actions. Therefore, it is not possible to replicate the unique code, and in turn makes it not possible to do with an NFC tag. But what about Apple and Google Pay, you say? Well, I didn't say that, but okay. Well, the NFC on the phone can be reprogrammed automatically, and is securely linked to the card companies, making it possible to pay with the NFC on your phone. They've put that all in capitals. Paying via NFC is not supported by Apple. They may change blah 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 blah. First, take a look at PayPal and Stripe. I might be able to have PayPal payments by the nose. Not necessarily linked to my bank accounts, but maybe I can have I can link to my PayPal. Yeah, Coffee Dragons, it is just like Kelly was saying, is for drawing. Interesting. Anyway, we got this freaking Guess the Game over here, and we're talking about... Dude, but are you guys ready for RexPay? NFC chip in Rex nose, I go over, boop, and RexPay. RexPay is the future that we all desire. You go into your favorite store and you're like, do you guys accept RexPay? Do you guys accept RexPay? And just go over like, boop. That's what it's all about, man. Accepting the RexPay. Let's freaking go. Anyway, we got this game over here. I'm gonna put in like a random Shin Megami RexCoin. The great thing about the Rex currency is it is the first. It's actually fungible. You know how people talk about their meme coin and their you know whatever is being NFTs being non-fungible. Mine are going to be fungible. So that means you can if you get one Rex coin, you can copy it as many times as you want, and now you have 100 Rex coin. Imagine that. Imagine the money that you can just photocopy and you have more money. And you can just funge them all over. Just constantly funging them, you know? You get paid $1 and you just start photocopying that dollar. Fungible money. Fungiable? Yeah, it's like a mushroom. It just keeps growing. I don't know, man. Oh, dude, what's it called? Robotron 64, that'll do it. That will frickin' do it, man. That will do it for us, man. N64 classics. Let's go. Splatoon. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Gotta love some Splatoon. You gotta love some Splatoon, man. You gotta love some Splatoon. And if you don't, We will make you. We will make you love some Splatoon. If you don't love some Splatoon, we will freaking make you. We will make you. We will bake you. I'm gonna dip off in a little bit, guys. As we said, we were just doing a little bit of a warm-up stream today. Get back in the swing of things. Hopefully say hello to as many of our regulars who may stop by today. Which we've said hello to quite a lot of people, which I've been very pleased about. Dude, definitely, I will say. Not that I was in a bad mood at the start of this stream. I was okay. I had some residual stress. I will admit that. I did have some sort of residual stress from the morning. Lurking around in my vessel, in my body. But I will say, my mood has been greatly improved by yapping away with a lot of the regulars. I feel like I'm out of focus. all the time. I'm getting back in focus. But yes, I will say my mood has been raised. It has been elevated by speaking to a lot of you wonderful people. We're gonna come back tomorrow for, wow, I think this is gonna be a mess. This is a mess. This is a freaking mess. Okay, let's start editing that. Well, let's just like at least edit after tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow with some, because tomorrow is Thursday. Yes. So tomorrow we're gonna come back. We're gonna play some Metal Gear Solid. We're gonna have some regular Rex the Dog fun. So we're gonna do a little bit of Metal Gear tomorrow. And just sort of mess around in silliness. So back to all of that kind of thing. I will say again, big appreciation for people stopping by. Come to say hello. Come to spend a little bit of time with us. I appreciate it. We will be back with a regular full-length stream tomorrow at our regular time. So please feel free to come join us for a little bit of Fursuit and a little bit of stories. I don't think I'll be doing any more stealing. So I don't think there'll be more pizza stories tomorrow, but who knows? Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Who knows? But I very much appreciate you guys for stopping by, come and say hello. We'll be back tomorrow, as I said. We'll get back into the swing of things and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just repeating myself here, aren't I? I'm just repeating myself over and over. I will say thank you again. If anyone on Twitch would like me to direct a raid, I will happily direct a raid to wherever we want to invade. I will happily do that. But I do hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Your Wednesday. I will be stealing a Metal Gear Solid Delta. And you know what, Val? You know how we couldn't find that category on Twitch? It's because they've changed the word Delta to the symbol, to the letter Delta. That's why we couldn't find it. That's why we couldn't find the category, because they changed the word Delta to the Greek letter Delta. But yes, thank you for stopping by. Let's give a bit of a roll call to a bunch of people we got here. Robert, enjoy the rest of your day. Revenant's sick. I'm sure we'll catch you tomorrow then. If you want to stop by, we'll be here. Kelly, toodaloo. Toodaloo to you. Goodbye to Coffee Dragons. Goodbye to Val. To Fireball. Oh, hello, Fireball. I am just dipping away. I came to do a short little stream today. Get myself back into the swing of things. If you'd like us to direct us a raid anywhere, feel free to say. Toodaloo, Pepe. Who else we had chatting over here? We've had Zonny in there. Brie Fluff for the first time. We've had Beagle here. So, synonym for bye. Synonym for bye. Yes. Toodaloo, everybody. Bye 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 bye.